like Jared's father.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Thanks, Dean. Thank you. Well done, David. It was a great speech, and I'll give it. I think that the way that you spoke and the messages you conveyed there to all of us was just fantastic, and I think that you really hit the spot with the sentiment, and especially the way that you spoke about your daughter and her two sisters. Hang on, no, it's three daughters. I think that, you're right, they are. And, that's great. Just as a bit of trivia to start with, Sarah is not Rowan's only connection with Scotland. You know where I'm going, right? Jenny and I, and John and Sandy's mum, we spent the last 3 days at a B&B up in Speen Ridge? Just north of Speen Ridge. The lady that owns the B&B up there was Rowan's preschool teacher. Wow. How unbelievable is that? It's incredible. And the teacher, the headmaster of the school where Rowan was, who Jenny taught with, is arriving next week to spend a week up there with. So that's just a bit of trivia. Can I just say in relation to, David took a bit by thunder there, is that we do have 25 Australians here with us today, and I just think that's an absolutely fantastic evening. To make that financial and time commitment, probably I just think that Rowan and Sarah should feel very privileged that that's occurred, and I'm sure Rowan and Sarah will thank everyone else that's here as well for their attendance, and it's certainly been my pleasure to meet a lot of you so far today. We have now met Sarah's parents twice. We've visited Scotland once before, and we've had most of the family out in Australia, and we've met them out there, which has been fantastic. So I think that, like was said in the ceremony today, it's terribly important that when we've got people, well, a marriage where one person is from Scotland and the second person is from Australia, it's going to have some issues associated with it. And I think that the comment that was made within the thing there about making it fit to continue to recognise the heritages of both people, is terribly important. And I was very pleased to see that there, Sarah. That was great. So, Sarah, big welcome to the family. Jenny and I are extremely... I think that it's certainly given Jenny and I great pleasure that you're now married to Rowan, and certainly takes the pressure off a bit, doesn't it, Jenny? On the 20 questions, Rowan had I wasn't going to do this one, but I'll Jenny and I are extremely lucky. We've hit the trifecta. We have 3 beautiful daughter-in-laws who are all here today. Very intelligent, attractive, and personable young ladies, and it's just a joy for Jenny and I that Sarah is now part of our group. They all get on very well together, and it's just lovely that we consider ourselves so fortunate that we do have 3 lovely daughter-in-laws. With Dot not being in Australia, Jenny has wrapped in relation to the dress. Jenny hasn't had any daughters, so Sarah had asked Jenny to be involved in while the dress got designed and all your sort of things you do with dresses. Jenny came back, each time she came back, I think it was something like 6 fittings that 6 fittings, Sarah, that occurred during the process of the dress's design and construction and final fitting. Jenny walked back each time and she just sort of shaking her head and said, stunning, exquisite, beautiful. And look, and I think today when we see her walk out out of the vestibule there, across there, I think we'd all agree that the words that Jenny used, spot on.
Yeah.
And I think that it was made even more stunning by the person who was wearing it. Extremely attractive look today, Sarah, and I just, well done, that's fantastic. Oh, another little story about Sarah. I surprised myself that there's no written there. My sister got married for the second time back in January last year, I think it was anyway. It was on the farm about 2 hours out of Melbourne. And, you know, I think the wedding was around 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. The girls were getting a bit bored. Sarah and the 2 sisters-in-law, they were getting a bit bored with it because they didn't know many people then. So, you know, and then we found out that there's going to be a Kaylee. Yeah. Got it right? Kaylee here tonight. And, you know, Sarah's had this in the back of my mind for a long time that at her wedding there's going to be a Kaylee. Anyway, so Sarah's taken the 2 sisters-in-laws out to the back paddock to teach them how to dance. So they're tripping the light fantastic out there in the paddock. Next thing you know, they've come across this big shape coming out of the darkness. It's pitch dark. The bull left him alone, but he obviously enjoyed the dancing, otherwise he might have followed you around a bit. Alright, Rowan of the 3 boys that Jenny and I have, Rowan's the one that I probably spent the most time with. I do spend the most time with. We spend a lot of time together playing golf, and also, since I've retired, Rowan at the Southern Shore. Since I've retired, I've gone back and I'm working with Rowan on 3 or 4 days a week basis. He's my employer. Well, no, that's not quite correct. We still haven't established who the boss is. Technically, I agree with what he says, but we're still trying to arrange the mechanics of the
details, the rider clauses.
Yeah, exactly. But one of the beauty things about working, you know, with Rowan and spending that amount of time with him is that I do get to understand him better. I get to understand the pressures that he has with his work. He works long hours, and he has a huge amount of responsibility when he